Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to have you here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing all of my completed pages for the month of May. I really can't believe that May is over and flew by so fast, but here we are. So in May, what did I do? I didn't do as many as I usually am able to get done in a month. This month I only completed 8 pictures, which isn't bad. But yeah, it's a much smaller month than usually. I average about 10 or more. But May seemed to be a bit short. So, but it is what it is, and I had fun coloring all of the pages, and let's just get started and show you what I did. I'm going to move these out of the way, and we'll start with the smaller books. All right, I'm going to start with this one. This is Hygge Vibes by Southern Lotus. It is an untouched book, so I get to remove my little washi tape over here. Yay! And this was a page that I chose for a prompt hosted, well, Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. She has the Cute, Comfy, and Cozy Facebook group. Again, I will link her information and anybody else that I mentioned in the video. Everybody's information, links to their YouTube or Insta or whatnot will be down below. So you can feel free to go check them out, follow them, give them a like, a share, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do. But Zoe, every month chooses 4 prompts. And the prompts that were chosen for May were Under the Sea, Duck Duckling, Flowers, and Bow and or Ribbon. So in Hygge Vibes by Southern Lotus, I chose this page, which was for the prompt Under the Sea. And I used Ohuhu alcohol markers, some white Posca, or white gel. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah, it's white Posca. And that was it. Pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, sparkly, glittery, shiny. But I thought this page was super cute. And yeah, that was my page for Under the Sea. Straightforward, simple. And that was, again, from Hygge Vibes, Cute and Cozy Coloring Book by Southern Lotus. Okay. The next one is Spring Moments, Fuzzy Buddies Coloring Book by BoBeanie. And I did 2 pages in here. We did this page. This was for the prompt of Duck and Ducklings, because we have these 2 cuties right here. And it was also a buddy color with my friend Sam on Instagram. And I had a lot of fun coloring this one. I was trying to, what did I use? Ohuhu alcohol markers, a white Posca, and it says I used Prismacolor pencils, and I don't, I used some of the pencils in the bubbles to kind of give the bubbles a little bit of, I guess, like color. I don't know if you can, the camera will kind of pick it up. Oh, yeah, there you go. You could see some of the color in the bubbles. Yeah, I was just playing around and tried to give more texture to the grass and the rocks that they're sitting on. But I'm pretty happy with how the page turned out. I wish I would have done the flowers back here in a different color. I mean, I like the color, but I don't know. I think I should have went with something a little lighter. But overall, I like it. I'm happy with it. I think it turned out cute. I will push mine over and try to put Sam's right here. She did an awesome job. I love the way her water turned out. Super cute. And that was our first buddy color together. So thank you, Sam, for the buddy color. We definitely have to set up some more in these books or another book, whatever you want to do. But yes, she did an awesome job. So thank you. And that was that page. And the second page I did in here was this one. This one was for the flower prompt. And again, I used my alcohol markers and a white gel pen. And I enjoyed this one. And what did I do? I pretty much just based everything with the alcohol markers. And then I wanted to try to give things a bit more definition or shading. So like I simply like shaded with, you know, just a darker alcohol marker. I didn't want to go crazy. I didn't want to bring in pencils. I used I used the white gel pen to add a lot of the highlights and like the leaves and whatnot. And I tried to like add more, I guess, definition or texture on, I guess, hydrangeas maybe they are, or that's what they look like to me. So added some white down there. We gave our little friend here some spots, and I wanted to do some type of a pattern on his little beret hat, whatever it is over there. So I tried. Doesn't look the best, but hey, it was fun. I gave it a go. But yeah, I'm happy with how this page turned out. Again, no sparkle shine, anything like that, but I do really like how I like the colors, all the colors together. I tried to stay to somewhat of a limited color palette. I didn't want there to be like a gazillion colors all over the place. So, I don't know. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? It's a second page done in the book. And again, this is Spring Moments Fuzzy Buddies coloring book by BoBeanie. And that's it for my cute cozy coloring. I did not get to the bow ribbon prompt, which I'm upset, but it's okay. What will I show you next? I'm gonna show you my project book. This is Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Passford. This is a project book and a buddy that I do every single month with Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates. And the page that we chose to do for May was this windmill page over here. I think it is super cute. And again, May was Jeanne's birthday, and I thought this would, well, she chose the page, and I thought this would be perfect because it's this little balloon windmill factory thing making all the balloons for her birthday. So that's what I was going with. Let me see. For my page, I used Prismacolor pencils. Let me see. I'm trying to read what I wrote. I used a Languo white gel pen. I used my cloud stencil with Jane Davenport pastels. I think it was the Chilled palette for the clouds in the background. I used some watercolor paints by the Art Spirits for some of the shine on the page. I believe like the cloud, the gold over here, and on some of the areas of like the window and the stars down here. And On, I guess, the part of the machine here, I used some metallic, I think it was blue steel from the metallic, or the metals metallic set. Is that where that was from the Art Spirits? And the rest, the gold was the gold iridescence. But yeah, I had to add a little bit of sparkle to it. But again, I initially started out with coloring like the main area of the windmill and the, windmill itself. And I couldn't think of what I wanted to do with the balloons. I didn't know if I wanted to stick to limited colors. Did I want to do, like more pastel colors, brighter colors, go with a specific color palette or theme? So I don't know. I wanted it to be bright, and I wanted the balloons to kind of pop, and I hope they do. I like the aqua, purple, and pink together. And I was going to leave it at that, but then I wanted to throw in somewhat of like an orangey, peachy color. So I threw that in. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I'm happy with it. I like it. I like my background. I just made the, like a green, plain green grass type of background. I'll bring you a little bit closer so you could see some of the shine. Love the shine and sparkle. Yay. So yes, that was my page. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm happy with it. I will move mine to the side and I will bring up Jeannie's. She did an awesome job on hers. I love her background. I love how she's formed her sky and her clouds. And she has like the, I guess, background grass or bushes maybe, or, the greenery looks great as well. So she did a really great job on the balloon windmill. And I hope, again, she had an awesome birthday. And thank you again, Jeannie, for always buddying with me. We're gonna get this book done. But yes, those are our pages from Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. Okay, the next one I'm going to share with you is Tiny Worlds Pocket Pets, an artist coloring book of itty bitty animals by Alex Oxton. And we're doing this as pretty much like a group buddy color in all the Tiny Worlds books for the last few months. And initially it was a group buddy color with myself, Jody at the JI Colorist, and Sherry Dennewitz on Instagram. And in May, we had Emily from Emily Colors on Instagram also join us, as well as Cindy Visser. Again, everybody's info will be listed below if you want to go check them out. They asked if they could join along and color the page that we were all doing. So I have, other than mine, I have 4 other pages to show you. So I'm going to show you mine first. The page we did was Shipwreck Shore. Super cute page. What did I use on this? I used Prismacolor pencils, a white gel pen, black Posca, and metallic paint pens. So the black Posca I used on this rim of this book, and the metallic paint pens I used on all the other spines of these books. I really did enjoy this page, although it was quite difficult to kind of figure out what things are. I mean, if you look at these, they look like books up here, but we couldn't tell what, like, was this a book? But why would it be shaped like that? Or are they some type of, like, I treated it like it was some type of a glass or a vase, only because of, like, how it looks like there might be openings. I don't know. You'll see on some of the page, everybody's page that, participated in coloring it with us looks fantastic. Some people just completely blocked out this bottom shelf. Some people just made it like more books. Some just, like everybody had their own little touch or whatnot to the picture and what they thought or it was. And again, I tried my best because we have our two little octopus attacking the ship in the bottle. So I figured this is glass, so I did my best to try to make it look as if it's see-through and you could see these items behind the bottle. So I think I did a pretty good job at that. I don't know if it completely worked, but I tried. I tried really hard, and it was a lot of continuing to like draw in where, draw in the items where I think they were and where they'd be seen. And it was a lot of playing around with it, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think it turned out horrible. I didn't destroy the page, I don't think, so that's a plus. But yeah, let me bring you a little bit closer just so you could see some more of the detail. I love how my little octopus turned out. Again, wasn't sure with colors at first, but yeah, kept like the ship pretty, your wooden ship with your white sails, just because I wanted them to stand out more than anything else, I think. Water, I didn't add any sparkle to the water, which is surprising because usually I do, but yeah, it was a cute page. Again, it's Shipwreck Shore. And I'm going to move mine to the side, and I'm going to bring up, let me see, I'll start with Jody's at the JI Colorist. She did an awesome job on her page, and like that, you could see that the bottom she blocked out, that bottom shelf. So great job, Jody. It looks fantastic. Then I will show you Sherry Dennewitz. I will show you her page. She also did a fabulous job, and kudos to her because I think she was I think she was the first one to actually finish the page, and she used a like washi tape or stickers for all the bindings on her books, which I thought was an awesome idea. And I was thinking about, okay, yeah, I'm going to use that, but I didn't. I just went with the straightforward drawing it in myself with, different mediums. But yes, that was her page. It looks amazing. Then we have Emily, Emily's page, Emily Colors on Insta. She also did an amazing job. It looks fantastic, Emily. And last but certainly not least, we have Cindy's page, Cindy Visser. She joined in the group a bit later, but like that, her page looks amazing. I love what she did with like the books and adding like more sea life. It almost looks like they're supposed to be like little aquariums or something. Super cute. You did a fantastic job. So again, that was everybody's pages for our group buddy. And again, if anybody wants to join in, I believe Jody, if you check out her channel, and I believe she has a video on it too, she pretty much opened up the group to the Tiny Worlds coloring. So if you have any of the Tiny Worlds books, because there are, I believe, 3 others in addition to the Pocket Pets, I think we will be like alternating books every month, and I believe she's choosing 2 pages, and you can choose one of the 2 pages and submit them to her, and she will, I guess make a video or post them on her completed pages video. But I know there's several people who have been added to the group, so this should be very fun and interesting. But yes, that was the May color along for Tiny Worlds Pocket Bags. Okay. The next page is Out of Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's. Again, this is an untouched book. And it is also a buddy color with my friend Steve at the Coloring Commander. Again, all of his info will be listed down below. And we decided we were going to do this page, the Queen of Hearts. And can I tell you, I had a total blast coloring this. I was very, very unsure of what colors I was going to do things when I started this page. But, well, what did I use? I used Prismacolor pencils. The background, the purple background is Pan Pastels. For the edges of her crown and the gold stripes in her outfit, I used the Metals Metallic watercolor set. The color was Brassy by the Art Spirits. And I also used some black Link Shine glitter gel pen to outline these spiky bits of, I guess, her outfit or whatever it's supposed to be. But yeah, so this dragon Jabberwocky thing, I didn't know what color to make it. I was trying to Google and look up pictures online, and I saw him all green. I saw him like all like dark and black. So I kind of combined the two. I wasn't sure if like that, doing him all black. I tried to lighten up over here so it make his face show more, because I think it was getting lost being so, you know, dark the way I colored it. So I tried to lighten it up to kind of make his face show a bit more. Not thrilled with it, but I mean, he's okay. And I knew I wanted to do the queen with the black hair. Tried to not make her skin. Usually I tend to go dark, and I didn't want to make her look so tan. I wanted her to look somewhat pale, but not white. So I don't know. I don't know if I achieved. Oh, I think she's all right. I mean, she looks evil and she looks mean. So yeah. But yeah. Again, I don't know if you could see the glitter and stuff in there. Did not know what to do with her. I don't even know what you call this. I'm going to call it the collar. Yeah, had no idea what I wanted to do with that. I was thinking red, but then I felt like, okay, if I make it red, I'm going to lose all of these. I didn't know any other colors to make it, so I was like, I'm just going to leave it like a white grayish. Like I added bits of gray, which again, I don't even know if you can really tell. Well, maybe. It's not super white, but I added gray in mine. And then her little minions up here, I just, again, kept with the one kind of color palette theme with like gold, but I wanted them to look like that. Evil, but not too much color, but I know I wanted red, but I wanted black, but I didn't want them to get lost anywhere, especially when she had the black hair. So I tried to make them stand out as much as I could without standing out too much. So I don't know. And then the background, again, I just went with the purple because I was thinking black or gray, but since I did him black, and yeah, I figured he would definitely be lost if I went the black-gray route. Then I was thinking like a really dark or almost like a midnight blue kind of color, but I don't know, it didn't, I wasn't feeling it. And also looking at the page next to it, the Mad Hatter, I know that I'll be bringing greens and probably purples into this page. So I thought I'd be safer using the purples. And again, I think it was like 3 or 5. I didn't actually write down the pan pastel colors that I used, but it was 3 or 4 different pan pastels for the purple. But yeah, I guess, again, not thrilled with the background, but it's done and I had fun and I love it. And I'm so happy I got a page done in this book. And I'm going to move mine to the side and I'm going to put Steve's up now. Steve did a fantastic job. I love how he did. It just stands out so much. I love how he did the collar, how he did it like the red and white stripes. That was totally different. I don't think anybody's done that, or at least none of the pictures. I mean, I've seen a few pictures of this page done. I haven't seen it done like that. So that was an awesome idea. And he did a great job. I love his Jabberwocky. And yeah, she looks evil. The little heart on her lip. And yeah, awesome job, Steve. Awesome job. I cannot wait to get to our next one. We are doing, I'll show you a quick, I have to do my plans video for June, but our next one is this double page spread. I'm excited. Down the rabbit hole. But yeah. So again, thank you, Steve. That was an awesome buddy color. Can't wait to get to the next one. And that was the Queen of Hearts in Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne. And then I got two more, guys. Two more. Okay, so the next one is Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. This is an untouched book, and this is actually a full book color along for members of Zoe's Cozy Coloring. Yeah, she has her membership, and for her members, there are 2 books that she's doing full book color alongs, and I believe we were supposed to start this in April. Yeah, because we were going to do a page for Easter, or around Easter, because it was the rabbit page, but Zoe was sick, so we couldn't do that, but we did do the page for May, and we did Treasures in the Deep. And can I tell you, this was another one. I just had so much fun coloring this page. I used Starjoy Gold pencils. I used black Posca for the sky. I used white Posca just for the bubbles, the outlines, some of the water, the stars. There's a little tiny bit of silver Pentel Sparkle Pop, which I believe is on the ship over here. Then I used watercolors from the Art Spirits. I used the metallic, wait, what did I use? I used rainbow fragments from the Glitter Fragments set on the moon, on some of the fish, and some of the jewels down here in the treasure chest. And then I used glitter bronze on my mermaid's top and tail. But yeah, because, you know me, I didn't really use a whole lot of shimmer and shine and glitter, so I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but maybe you could see a little bit on the scales of the fish up there. Maybe a little bit in my moon. I don't know. We'll pick it up on the mermaid. Maybe. But yeah, this was such a fun page to color. I was thinking about doing a sunset sky because I thought that would look really nice, but yeah, I like the black with the star, like the night sky. I decided to go with the night sky. I just thought it would pop more. But yeah, I love, love, love this page. I had so much fun coloring this. I'm super excited. Super excited that it's done. Oh, and then I had to color the little octopus friend over here. He got colored too. But yes, that is Treasures in the Deep. Again, out of Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. And then the last page that I was able to complete was out of Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. And Jess over at Colouring.Bumblebee hosts the Lulu Mayo Scavenger Hunt hashtag every month. And one of the prompts was, well, actually this was done for 2 prompts. 2 of the prompts were boat and lily pad. And this has my boat and the lily pads. So this is the one that I went with. So I got 2 of them done for the month. What did I use? I used Prismacolor pencils. Again, I used the Art Spirits metallic watercolor sets. So I used on this little bit over here on the owl, it was Glistening Grape and Gold Sparkle for my frame, as I always do. And then from the Ocean watercolor set, I used Glistening Surf and Mermaid Dust. So the Glistening Surf is this like blue for these little bits. And then all the sparkle in these little areas here is the Mermaid Dust. And I used Truly Art acrylic paint pen, which I used on all of the stars. I was thinking about making them glittery and metallic, and I was like, there's a lot of metallic watercolor on here, and let's just give that a different texture and a different look. So I figured, why not acrylic paint pens? But yeah, again, wanted to keep to somewhat of a limited color palette. I know I wanted my little magician owl to be purple because, well, purple is my favorite color, if you do not know that already. And I figured, okay, well, what colors? I did all the water first, and then I did him. And then I figured, okay, well, what colors am I going to do these flowers? And I thought like a peachy orange, if I kind of mixed it up the way I put it down, that would look great with the purple and then the green lily pads. So yeah, I think it turned out okay. I'm happy with it. Kept all my little bunnies in their boats, you know, the same, and kept the boats the same. But yes, I got 2 of the prompts done. Woohoo! Didn't get all of them done, but I got 2 of them done in the 1 page. So I'm happy with that. And that was the page, The Magician, from Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book. And that is it, guys. That is all my pages for the month of May. Again, I know it's not that much, only 8, but you know what? Sometimes you have better months than others. But I am very, very happy with all of my pages, all of my buddy colors. Thank you again to all of my buddies who colored with me. And I'm excited to get more pages done for June, and I will be coming out with my June coloring plans video hopefully very, very, very soon, so you'll have an idea where I'm at and where I'm going with all of that. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a favorite page, let me know which one was your favorite down below. I don't know. I liked a lot of the pages. I think it's a toss-up between the Queen of Hearts and the Mermaid one in R.J. Hampson. I think I had the most fun with those 2 pages, so I think it would be one of those. Or maybe a tie, and both are my favorite. I don't know. But yeah, leave me a comment below if you like what you saw. Please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by today. See you soon. Bye.